Where might I find that? Key Queen. This is not the library. This is the academy. Digging up them holes, dig it. You know full well I have the key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have had no reason to pursue those tomes in quite some time, or peruse. 58.
Splendid.
We're on the case. Who possesses the key to the archives? Headmaster and the guard.
But of course.
Of course, it all makes sense now. There are only 2 keys to the archives, one belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? The guards. Headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously as of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. What is possible? The guard is our man.
No.
No, he would have no motive. Don't know that. Culprit must have been someone who understands the true value of the tome. To say, one of my colleagues. And most likely, one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together and our villain is... Where does Russell?
Yes.
Indubitably. That shifty scholar, Russell. I dare say my knowledge is foolproof. Wow. Just go full Sherlock Holmes on this, man.
Shall we begin?
Let's track him down, shall we? My dear Watson. Underground research? That's the signs of a mad scientist. Or a
Now
necromancer. Alright, more party members. And only got an hour left on the demo. I want to see if I can get this,
Are you all right?
I don't see a relief in here. Interesting. Can't go inside this door.
Ah, yes. To tell the truth.
Well, what you know, a modest man and purveyor of the royal family who takes great pride in his goods. Whether his customer be commoner or king, he refuses to sell something unless he deems the buyer worthy of it. I don't know how that's helpful to me whatsoever, but whatever. Let's scrutinize you. Once in charge of protecting the king, his guard suffered a serious leg injury and was since transferred to a calmer post inside the grounds. Though the injury healed long ago, he hasn't mentioned it to anyone and enjoys the serenity of his new post. I dare say that man took an arrow to the knee. Go up here.
Hello.
Recognize you too. No item or individual that passes through the palace gates escapes this guard's notice. Rumor has it, however, that his dedication is not rooted in any sort of loyalty, but is rather born of the desire to perpetuate and protect his own unscrupulous business of selling trinkets to the collector of royal mementos. Interesting. New treasure somewhere. I wonder if that is what those little these little lights right here. Because these weren't here before. I think that might be the case. Interesting. I think that might be a cool way to go about it. Yeah, I think that might be a cool way to go about it. Alright, let's head inside the subterranean study. Go this way. Healing grape. Into a battle.
Flame, protect us!
Study foe.
Now, what next?
Interesting. You just...
Well then,
Oh, do you have a staff too?
yeah! I'll not be defeated.
You do. That's gonna cause a couple
Not
problems.
bad. A passing grade.
And herb. A herb.
I've done my research on you.
You surprised your foe.
And
That study foe is pretty cool.
Well then, I'll not be defeated.
Dang, this guy's still living. Oh my gosh.
My turn now.
now. Not bad. A passing grade.
Passing grade. Okay, so how you get that treasure chest?
Time to teach you a lesson.
My turn now.
An
All our
interesting
skills, we got
dilemma.
Firewall and Ice Wind.
What is the logical course of action?
I'll do my best. There.
You guys got some hit points, man.
I'll do my best.
I was gonna heal him, and I was like, he should be leveling up
Hope
soon.
I've grown more able.
Like right there. How am I gonna get that treasure chest, I
I've
wonder?
done my research on you.
Weak against holy.
Well then.
What is the and
Well then. There.
The only thing missing is HP
My
numbers.
turn now. Yeah.
I'm hoping there's an ability where I can see HP numbers. I'm happy that I have basically the Legend of Dragoon route of, you know, either they're at full health,
harder.
below 50%, or in critical by showing the color of their name. I approve greatly. I'm not 100% sure how to get that last treasure chest.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I'll not. Yeah.
Now.
Well then.
Yeah, you bring the damage there, Ophelia. I'm getting that treasure chest, by the way. I will not be stopped. Need to
Flame
figure out.
protect us. My turn now.
Now.
Where it at.
I'll
Alright,
not
so I
be
think that's
defeated.
wind. Let's do a holy light.
Oh, sacred light. I hope I've grown more able.
Level up. Alright, so can't go there from here. Still feel, I was gonna say, still feels like the way is over
I've
there.
done my research on you.
I'll not. I'll do my best.
Gonna hit him with the spell.
What next?
What Icewind does.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Oh, I was supposed to use my BP on it. My boost.
Well then. Yeah. I hope I've grown more able.
Billy's gonna level up here. Wind attire. Or we'll give you that. That'll work.
I've done my research on you.
Well then.
What do we glean from that? The sword?
I'll not be defeated.
An interesting dilemma.
With level 3 ice.
Not bad.
Man, I'm already getting tired. And it's not even 9 o'clock. How am I gonna last until 12 a.m.? I'm done for, I tell you. Let's see. There might be room for 4 party members in a party.
Flame, protect us!
What is the logical course of action?
Okay.
Oh,
So it does target multiple
pierce them through.
enemies.
I'll not be defeated. Huh? May the sacred flame shine forth! My turn now.
Alright, good bodied.
I hope I've grown more able.
Wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. Ooh, that was 10 JP. I think I can get a resurrect now. Yes, I can. Revive all incapacitated allies. Very cool. Unlock the new support. You can now equip support skills from the skill menu. I give it a try. I think I will. All you need to do to reap the benefit of these handy skills is to equip them. Learn more skills to unlock additional support skills. Don't forget to equip support skills. You can equip up to 4 support skills at one time. All status enhancement you receive will last for 1 additional turn. That is wonderful. Skills, you have that. So, ooh, reveal the HP. That's what I'm talking about. Lightning damage to all foes twice. That's pretty good. We're going analyze. That ability is just too useful. And by too useful, I just mean I really like those kind of abilities. That kind of makes him a mandatory character for me, actually.
I'll do my best.
And
I'll do my best.
I don't know if anybody else is gonna...
an interesting
gonna have that ability.
Should have studied harder.
I'm gonna save again. I like saving. There's something back here. Oh ho ho! You sneaky, sneaky game. That's pretty evil, to be honest. Alright, what do we got here? Russell, what are you doing? What? I mean, you're in a cave full of monsters, man. You didn't hear all the fighting.
Excuse me. A moment of your time.
Apropos. What does that mean?
Come now.
Yeah, I see it right there on the table. Well, this should be good. Where's the proof?
The truth is... Huh? A hole.
Somnolence? guy's using a lot of big words.
Is that so?
Oh man, just keep denying.
No.
You're fine. Okay, you're gonna admit it, aren't you? You were fine, man. This guy had no evidence. He pulled like the oldest trick in the book.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
Oh, that targets everything? That's crazy.
What is the logical course of action?
Alright, scholar skills. How much HP you have?
To learn.
What did it say? 3,000? That's a lot.
My turn now.
Oh, it doesn't stick around forever. That's a little disappointing. You're basically taking a turn to learn so much HP, and you don't get to see it permanently. Go, townsperson.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Alright.
An interesting dilemma.
Go with ice.
Ah! Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
There we go.
Huh!
I'll do my best.
And I need you to stop getting bodied.
Let your wounds be healed.
I also need that guy to throw that 3-turn or 4-turn buff or whatever.
My turn now.
That was weak. I wasn't.
Well then,
We'll start with that.
An interesting dilemma. Now, what next? Oh, flames! Rage strong!
We'll do that for the stun
well then, prepare yourself.
and luminescence for the big damage. Or I'll take the big damage.
My turn now.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of that.
You will not.
I think not! An interesting dilemma. I think not!
My turn now. No, you will not.
My gosh. Cyrus. My
turn
dog.
now. Let your wounds be healed.
Oh my gosh. Are you just not taking any damage, man?
Now, what?
I'll do my best. My turn now.
What is the logical... Now the true lesson
Right.
begins!
A super analyze.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
My turn now. Prepare yourself.
Okay, for a single target.
Oh, sacred light.
There we go. That's the damage I want to see.
What is the logical course of action?
Well then.
An interesting dilemma.
Analyze.
Much to
Alright, he's at 300 HP.
My turn now.
I'm on the bro. There we go. And cast it on the wrong person though.
Now,
Oh, what is that? That silence?
now the true. Oh, ice, pierce them through.
That looks like silence.
Now, what next?
Did we kill?
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
There we go.
You should have studied harder.
Blub, blub. You like the art for this game? This game has some fantastic art to it. One of my main draws to actually
Just so.
playing it is just how it looks. It's like 3D pixel art. Fantastic. Combat's pretty cool too.
Say it is not so.
If I could equip... Well, actually, maybe I won't want to do that. Because... Seems like staves increase elemental attack. This guy has elemental attacks that are pretty good.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Purloined. Guy's vocabulary is just through the roof. Or just fire the guard. Still sleeping on the job. Is that a pipe? Is that what's going on there?
Actually,
15 years.
I see.
yes.
Compendium of Ancient Rites and Long Lost Magics. They spell magics with the K. We're in trouble.
Actually,
Most intriguing.
Of course he would.
Is Autumnus?
There's no way there's gonna be a congratulatory meeting here. Oh yeah. Take you along. We'll save. Got about 3 minutes before what we can only assume will hopefully be the unlock time of the full game.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh boy.
Oh. And you believed this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple.
Listen to that music. Pretty good.
A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
Paid leave, please.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Goodbye, good music. It was wonderful.
Professor!
Oh, Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Really? We just found out right now.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
The ground has like a lighting thing going on. Are there like clouds going over? Oh my goodness, I think there's clouds passing by. Like a skybox or something like that's kind of cool.
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
Dante, I don't know if you're still here, but does this conversation remind you of a conversation we had about the Papa John's guy and all the celebrities? Like, an unfounded accusation causes you to lose your job, and there's no investigation, no nothing. It's just you're fired.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Bye, nerd.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
No.
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
Well, in other words, I was ignoring you on purpose so that you can get me fired so I can go on this great quest. How does that make you feel?
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies.
Was my master plan all along? Exactly.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Sounds kind of silly. This other person was asking such magnificent questions, and I answered those questions. And you're jealous that this person was asking questions and you weren't. Okay.
Professor... Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
The disrespect.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
I think that's a pipe. Yo, you didn't go pack.